Welcome to the fourth video of the series of videos that we have produced. That's solving the PE question paper 2020. This particular video will cover questions from question number 86 of the PE examination 2020. Let's look into the question. Question number 86. In figure shown below, the rectangle ABCD is inscribed in the circle. The length and width of the rectangle is 8 meter and 6 meter respectively. What is the area of the circle? So we are asked to find the area of the circle. Now if you look into how it's given, is figure is given. We have a circle, and inside the circle we have a rectangle. We have a rectangle like this. The length of the rectangle is given as 8 and the height of the rectangle is given as 6. Now we are asked to find the area of a circle. To find the area of a circle, we have area is equal to pi r square. Pi r square, that's the area of the circle. But we don't know the r stands for the radius, and we don't know the radius of the circle. Now by looking at the figure, how we can find the diameter? To find the radius, first from the diagram it will be easier for us to find the diameter. Either we can find this, or if you can find this, then it becomes the diameter of the circle. Once we get the diameter of the circle, then we can get the radius of the circle. Now looking at the figure, we have A, B and C. Let's say we have A, B and C. By using Pythagoras theorem, what we can do is, since this is a right angle triangle, what we can do is we can use the Pythagoras theorem and find this AC. Now AC is equal to, by Pythagoras theorem, what we have is the square root of adjacent and the length. So we have 8 square plus 6 square, root of 8 square plus 6 square, base square plus the adjacent square, that is root of 8 is 64 plus 36. So we have root of 100, which is equals to 10. Now this 10, this is the length, this is 10. That means the diameter of the circle D is equal to 10. Now from the diameter, how we can get the radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Now we have 5 meter as the radius of the circle. Now to find the area is equal to pi r square. Pi 5 square, r is 5 square meter square, that's the area. So equals to 25 pi. 5 square is 25 pi meter square. So this is the correct answer. The circle area of the circle is 25 pi meter square. So if you look into the options, option C, 25 pi meter square is the correct answer. Now if we look into question number 87, in question number 87 it is said that a mother said to her son, I was 1/3 of your present age when you were born. If the mother is 72 years old, how old is the son? Now here what we need to consider is the mother was 1/3 of the current age of the son. So let's check with all the options. Let all these options be the current age of the son. So first we will start with 24. Let's start with 24. Let the current age of the son be 24 years. 24 years. Now 1/3 of 24 means 24 divided by 3 is equal to 8 years old. This means when the son was born, mother was 8 years old. That means mother is 8 years older than the son. Now since current age is 24 plus 8, which is equals to 32, which is not correct, because the current age of mom is 72 years old. Now let's check with 36 divided by 3. 1/3 of 36 is equal to 12. Mom was 12 years older. Now 12 plus 36 is equal to 48. This is also not equals to 72, so this is also not the answer. Let's go with 48. Let the current age of son be 48. The 1/3 of 48 is equal to 16 years old. 16 plus 48, which is equals to 48, 58, 64 years old. This is also not true, because the current age of mom is 72 years old. Now we are left with last option. Let's check with the last option. 54 divided by 3, which is equals to 18. Now 18 plus 54 is equal to 72. That means mom is 18 years older than the son. So if the son is 54 years old currently, plus 18 years old, that will become 72, which is the current age of the mother. So the correct answer for question number 87 is option D, 54 years old. Now let's look into question number 88. The cost price of 20 articles is the same as the selling price of X articles. If the profit is 25%, then the value of X is. So in such type of question, what we need to do is we need to assume some cost price. Let's assume some cost price. Let's assume that the cost price for 20 articles is 100. Let's assume that the cost price for 20 articles is 100 rupees. Cost price is equal to 100. That is for 20 articles. For one article, cost price will be equals to 100 divided by 20 is equal to 5. This is the cost price. Now we need to find the selling price of the item. Let's find the selling price of each item. Now in the question it's given that the profit is 25%. That means selling price would be equals to cost price plus the profit, cost price plus the profit. Now which is equals to, let's first find the profit, 25% profit. So profit is equal to profit is equal to 25% of 5. The cost price is 5, so 25% of 5, so that will be 4. This will equals to 5 by 4. So this is the profit. 5 by 4 is the profit. Now selling price is equal to cost price is 5 plus the profit is 5 by 4, which will equals to 4, and 4 5 20 plus 5 is equal to 25 by 4. So this is the selling price. Now the question said that the selling price of X item is equals to the cost price of 20 items. So that means cost price of 20 items is 100. So that means selling price will also be equals to 100. So to have 100 as selling price, by selling a goods at how much? We are selling the goods at 25 by 4 rupees. Each good is 25 by 4 rupees. So to get 100 rupees, what we need to do is we need to divide 100 by 25 by 4. This will give us 100 into 4 by 25. That means equals to 16 items. By selling 16 items at the cost of 25 by 4, we get 100, which is equals to selling the which is equals to the cost price of 20 items, that is 100. So the correct value for X is equals to 16. We sell 16 items at the cost of 25 by 4 to get 100. So the correct answer for question 88 is option B, that is 16 items. Now it comes to question number 89. Question number 89, the speed of light is 945 and 10 zeros kilometer per year. The distance traveled by light in 100 years. Now this is very simple, straightforward question. The only problem here is the question is given in a mathematical notation, simple mathematical notation, and the options are given in scientific notation. So we'll learn how to convert this mathematical notation into scientific notation. You can either do it with a calculator, or we can do it methodologically, as I would be showing it. So the question is, the speed of the light is 945 and 10 zeros, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 zeros kilometer per year. Now we need to convert this into scientific notation. Now to convert a number into a scientific notation, what we need to do is we need to start calculating from here. Now you go back, like wherever you want to put the dot, till there you need to count. For since our answer has a decimal in ninth position, between 9 and 4, what we'll do is we'll come till 4. So if you start counting from here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, we have come back 12 times. We have moved the decimal point 12 times. That means what we need to do is we need to write as 9.45 into 10 to the power 12. So these two are equivalent. This is normal mathematical notation and this is a scientific notation. This is per year, kilometer per year. Now the question asks the distance covered in 100 years. So what we need to do is we need to do this, multiply this with 100. So 9.45 into 10 to the power 12 into 100, which is similar to 9.45 into 10 to the power 12 into 10 to the power 2. 100 can be written as 10 to the power 2. Now when we have such numbers, such figures, what we need to do is 9.45 into 10 to the power. When two numbers are multiplying with powers, what we can do is we can add the powers. So that means we have 12 and 2, so it will become 14. 9.45 into 10 to the power 14. So the correct answer for question number 88 is the distance traveled by light in 100 years would be 9.45 into 10 to the power 14 kilometers. Now let's go to question number 90. The seventh term in the series in the sequence 0 3 8 15. Now in such questions, what we need to do is, in such questions we have 0 3 5 8 15 and 1 2 3, because we need to find the seventh number in the series. In the series we need to find the seventh term. Now we can cross check with many logics here. You can try with for example, it looks like addition of odd numbers from 0 from the whole number, all the whole numbers added with the odd numbers. So 0, first is 0, 0 plus 1 should be 1, 1 is not there. Since 1 is an odd number, 1 is not there, so cannot be considered. Now let's look into other logics. What we can derive from here is, it looks like it is a square of all the natural numbers minus 1, square of all the natural numbers minus 1. So we will look into that. We'll check that. First natural number is 1. Now 1 is square minus 1 is equal to 0. Now next is 2. 2 is square minus 1 is equal to 2 square is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. Next is 3 square. 3 square minus 1 is equal to 3 square is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. So this is the correct series. Now 4. 4 square minus 1. 4 4 is 16. 16 minus 1 is 15. Incorrect. Now we have 5 square. 5 square minus 1. 5 5 is 25. 25 minus 1 is 24. This number would be 24. Next we have 6 square minus 1, so equals to 6 is 36 minus 1 is 35. This number would be 35. And the 7th number would be 7 square minus 1, which will be equals to 49 minus 1, 48. So the 7th number in the given series would be 88. So the correct answer for question number 90 is 48. Now let's look into question number